What's up guys, it's the Russian Genius and I am gonna be showing you a kick-ass one-handed flourish where you throw the packet up, it falls back down and you kick the shit back up and you catch it with the same hand. Here is what it looks like. Let's move on into the tutorial. I have a cold sore, but I also want to say check out my second channel where I'm doing vlogs and other stuff like that. I think you will enjoy it. So let's actually move on into the tutorial. Alright, so this is gonna be fairly simple to explain. Those are my flip-flops, but I don't know why I mentioned it. But let's actually move on into the tutorial. This is a difficult move to do, but it is simple to explain. And here is what you do. You are gonna have to learn one move which looks like this. This is a one-handed move where you open up for the bottom packet and then you would throw the bottom packet on top of the deck. Here is what it looks like that. This is a little bit of a difficult move, but what is gonna be more difficult is kicking that shit up and then catching it with the same hand, or you can catch it with the other hand or with both hands. I believe this move right here is called it's called the Earthnays Go Around. I think I've already made a tutorial of it before, but I will explain it a little bit in detail in this video. If you want a full in-depth tutorial on this move, then check out the link in the description, and I might actually do a new improved video on this move. You're gonna hold it like this, and then you're gonna change your hand placement from this to this. And here's what you're doing. You are putting your pinky at the bottom, your thumb is gonna go on top, and these fingers are gonna go on the side. So the pinky is at the bottom, the thumb is gripping it like this on top, and these fingers are at the bottom. The middle finger and ring finger, they are gonna go right there, and the index finger is gonna stay at the edges of the cards, because what it is gonna do is that it's gonna take away about half of the deck. Actually, when you do this move and you wanna kick the shit back up, you have to take about, I don't know, I think you have to take about 1/5 of the deck or something. You have to take between 5 and 10 cards, I would say. So try picking approximately this amount when you have to throw it and then kick it. When you don't kick it, just take how many cards you want. Half of the deck or more, doesn't matter. But this right here is how many cards I would approximately use if I had to kick it back up once again. And here we have approximately about 10 cards or something, 11, something like that. Take between 4 and 13, I would say. No more than 13 approximately. So once again, you get ready into this hand placement. Let me actually do it with both hands so you can follow along. So, you know, you hold it like this. This is how you hold it. If you have to pause the video, then you can do that. And then what's gonna happen is the index finger is gonna pull the packet down and the thumb is gonna pull the packet upwards. You're in this position. If I remove the deck, it looks like this. The index finger is gonna pull downwards and the thumb is gonna pull outwards. So this is basically what is happening. Thumb is pulling this way and index is pulling down. So wait, I'm not supposed to be doing a fan. Let's get back into this hand placement. Thumb is pulling, you know, to the side, this side. Index finger is going downwards. And now you have opened up, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna flick it with the wrist like that. And when you do that, you are gonna kinda pull with the thumb further up and with the index finger further up, and the deck will throw, and you're gonna do a minimum of, you know, a 180. Once you have learned it, if you still don't know how to do it, just practice or check out the link in the description. But once you have learned it, then it's gonna be time to kick it back up. And what you're gonna do for that is you take a small amount, you throw it up, it does a half of a rotation, and when it lands, in my case, I can see how the shoe bevels inwards in the middle, and I want to hit it not exactly where it bevels inwards, but I want to hit it somewhere around here where it bevels outwards and has like what do you call it? I can't pronunciate it, but where it has like bolts or has like not a bump, but you know what I mean. You get the idea. Anyways, that's what you do. You take a small amount. Can you see this? How there's a small space right there? That needs to not happen. Try squaring up the bottom packet as much as you can. We don't have so many cards here, maybe like 7 or something, but even though you have a small amount of cards, try making sure that the bottom packet is as square as it possibly can be. You would throw it up, do a half rotation, and when it lands, for my shoe, it should land somewhere around this part, because right here it's going inwards and here it's going more outwards, and that's exactly where I want to hit it. If you hit it right here where it's going inwards, what would happen is that it would hit and then it would not bounce back up. It would hit, but it would bounce a little bit up and then just fall on the floor. But if you hit it where the bolts is, I know I can't enunciate that word correctly. How do you say it? Bolts? Bolts? I'm practicing on my enunciation quite a lot. I hope you guys can hear the difference in the last few months. But it's gonna land right here and it's gonna go back up when you kick it like that. So when you kick it, it's gonna land and it's gonna go back up, and you're gonna catch it in the same hand or you're gonna catch it in the other hand. What I'm gonna do for fun, I'm just gonna, you know, waste the remaining of the deck by throwing it and just kicking it like this somewhere around this area so you can see how it works, alright? As long as the deck is squared up, then this should not be a big problem, I think. So look, I'm not trying to catch it, by the way. But like that. As you can see, it flew up and it didn't split, so I could have catched it if I wanted to. Sometimes it will indeed split, but I'm just giving you an idea of it. That was pretty bad. Let me do it a little bit better, actually. How about we do this? As you saw, it didn't split in the air. It only split when it fell down. If you kick it right here where there isn't the bolts or the, upper area, then this will happen. Let me show you, all right? It will land flat and it will just fall down. Look. That would happen, and usually it splits quite easily. Imagine this. If it lands on a flat surface, that is kind of like throwing the deck but making the floor kick it up. It would still split apart. You know what I mean, right? I mean, that couldn't happen. The floor will never kick the deck back up, but if you imagine it that way, when it lands on the floor, like look at it. It lands, it doesn't bounce back up. Even if the floor kicked it back up, it wouldn't bounce as a packet, it would just split. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to say. I wanted to make it clear because that is the most important part. I'm squaring up the deck and then the packet, and then it would be something like that. I destroyed the card. Oops. All right. Wait, let's make this shit vanish. Boom. And there it is. Alright, hope you get the idea. Anyways, hope you're able to do it. And also, if you want to learn this move where you take the 3 of hearts, you put it in the center, and then you get it, on top of the deck, then check out my website, TheRussianGenius.com, because I have a project which I made. It's called The Best Pass, where I teach and show how you do 2 or 3 of my favorite passes. That is another one. So thank you guys for watching, and also if you want to check out my other videos on my other channel, then check it out right over there, and I think you will enjoy it. You can learn more about me as a person if you click right there, and I hope that you will enjoy it. So thank you for watching. I want to post more videos, more vlogs. Post a comment below what you think, and I will see you in my next video.